30 minutes late, but we stay silly, I guess. Hi, chat. Hello. Wow. I'm here, finally. Hello. I'm so sorry for the delay, as always. Hello. Oh, I need to get myself in the right headspace for streaming. I see it. Hi Astro, hi Coda. Stream didn't autoload for me. I guess it doesn't if you've been here for a while. I don't know. I mean, I've been just fucking... I had to wait for the panic/anxiety attack to wear off before I go live, so apologies if I sound a bit funny too. But, you know, I have a stream to do. Hi Ichi as well, hello. Nice pre-batty dance. That's a good emote. Hi, sorry, I'm just procrastinating actually starting. Here, let me plug the game in and I'll see if I can manage to stream. I don't know, it might be a short one today, chat. Where is it? Here it is. Wow. Hi, we're in, I think. Yes, it's working. Hello! Okay, right. Hello. Hi, chat. So, what were we doing last time? Yeah. What actually happened last time? I got really annoyed at Gato, that's what happened. Yes. Yeah, the last thing I remember is getting annoyed at Gato's religious bullshit, and then we kind of stopped right outside Jinako's mural, I guess? Okay. El Gato? Yeah. Except nowhere near as, like, cute as a actual Gato. Whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot my health is literally 1984. Objective is to head back to the school. Head back to old school building. Oh, okay, yeah, just go back to sleep. We got an SG Jinako got really oopsed into. Yeah, got reality oopsed into. I don't know what that means. Hang on. Didn't I do this last time? There we go. I guess you get to see a bit more of the game that way. Sorry, chat, I'm very, very scatterbrained. I was not doing very well before stream, but I'm here now. Her whole thing revolving around imminent death at going to the near side? That's the oops? Okay, I think I get what you mean. Yeah, like she'll just be deleted when she goes down to the near side. Something happened? It's fine. No, it's fine. Hi, Saber. Oh, same dialogue as always. I think we just have to, like, end the day. Is that it? Oh, right. Last SG. We should read the last SG. Hold on. Let me get the sensor up and ready. That's a naked Jinako. Hello. What are we missing? Height, weight, 3 sizes. Did we have 3 sizes before? We had bust 109, waist 100, no, 87, height 112. Sorry, are these all the same measurements? Is she as tall as her, like, what? Is she almost as tall as her bust size? I don't understand. If her bust is 109 and her height is 112, is she, like, nearly a sphere? How does that work? I never understood these 3 sizes things. Hi, Coda. Thank you for the 30-bit thing. Seems about right for a Fate character. What, the sizes just being completely wild and not accurate at all? Yeah. Like how they say that Ryder's tall and she's actually like 5 foot something. Weak point. Like I'd know. Though I used to like when my hair was brushed. Aw. That's cute. Fetishism. Hot voices are the best. That's the only area where Kana scores high points. Okay. Ryder is tall for the average JP character? Yeah. But she needs to be like tall. Like, real tall. Me looking at Nasu specifically giving Ryder a height complex. Then again, Uriel and Steno. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I'm not reading her, what do you look for in a partner because she's a pedophile. What's your favorite color of underwear? I don't have a partner to show but a daringly sexy black. I'm just wearing white though, deal with it. Okay, she just lies. Need a woman to cabadon me? Who said that? That's the point though, yeah. She needs to be over 6 foot at least, at the very least, yeah, Kodo. Okay, once the... Chat, I promise, once the anxiety / panic attack, whatever it was that was going on, once that, like, ends, I'll be able to talk properly, I swear. The more I just, like, stomach through it, the more I'll just, like, get my normal mood again. Drink water? I have. Astra, I have. A lot of game character height measurements values seem to be made using a random number generator. They do, yeah. Some of them just don't match at all. Like, even comparing, like, characters to other characters within the same game, it will say they're, like, 30 centimeters taller, but they're actually, like, more than a foot. Wait. I just use centimeters and feet, and I don't know how they compare. You know, a lot more than it actually looks like. Thankfully Gorgon exists if you're into actual snake women. Of course I am. Gorgon was my first Avenger and she's the best. She's also like the first Avenger, or one of the first few that I got to Bond 10. Jinako's third SG. Oh no, it's a save preventing character. Too bad your progress has been lost. But if it's all just gonna to end someday, then I decided I won't do anything. I thought when it ends someday I want to be smiling. Which is the real me anyway, which is the real easy mode. Okay. That's it. That was not really anything. If I remember correctly, a foot is 3 times smaller than a meter? A foot is the third of a meter? Okay. That's roughly 30 centimeters, I guess. I don't know. Character height is what bothers me with Arcanite Lamel. Mudrock would not be 163. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Hojiguma and like so many others need to be taller. Like, enormous. My first Avenger was Dante, but his upgrade materials are super painful since I basically only just started the game when Ian was still new and the newest chapter was America. Ugh, yeah. I started the game when the latest event was the one that introduced Raiko. the Oni slaying one, whatever it was. Yeah, that was when I first started. I don't know how long ago that was, but I remember getting Skahach was my first 5-star. I think she had a rate up during that, or she was released then. I don't know, but yeah, she was my first 5-star, and I like fell in love with her. And now that she's Bond 10, I never use her anymore, which is a shame. I came back to FGO NA recently, finally got him to Max Ascension, and was satisfied to finally get him there after so long. Hell yeah, that's nice. I remember getting, I got Cleopatra in the event where she was introduced. And she was really cool, I really liked her. She was like my second 5-star, I think. And it was really painful getting her Ascension stuff, but some of the event shop items, even though I was barely able to like participate because I was really low level, some of the event shop stuff was like her materials. That was nice. I was able to get her like somewhat leveled. Then I found out that there's a brand new fucking Dante that released that I had no idea about, and I've never wanted to strangle a Danganronpa character more in my life. Yeah, there's like alt Dante or whatever. I'm not entirely familiar, but I had there's one Twitter mutual who I would shout out, but I don't think she watches me. But she's like obsessed with Doman and Dante and shit like that. I don't know if she's into Dante actually, but she's into like Doman specifically, I know. Whenever I think of like the insane like fans of these specific characters, I'm into Doman, he's hot. A lot of people would agree, yeah, like he was, when he was released, like he was enormously huge with a very specific type of Fate fan, and he was like just broke all of the Fate community for a while. It's actually kind of cool that they you know, they saw that he was powerful and cool, and they I don't think they realized what a cash cow they had when they released him. I don't know. He was like popular for a lot of reasons, I'm sure. Obviously his final ascension is just categorically nonsense, but you know, that sort of thing is what, you know, the fans of Fate want, is the unhinged, monstrous characters. Not just like another Bradamante type, you know? I remember when Skacha was released during American Thanksgiving and how everyone hyped up her up as Skaturkey, still my favourite Lancer. Yeah, I really like her. She's great. I really like her as a character. I'm just kind of sad that we didn't get Wada Arco drawing her for FGO, because I don't mind the artist that draws her. I don't mind her artist in FGO, but whenever I see the Wada Arco drawing of Skahak from Exceller or whatever it is, she's just fucking gorgeous. One of the things that Wada Arco is great at is drawing older women. Older women, like, what's her face? Frances Drake. And, like, the you know, yeah, older characters. When she draws a lot of, like, you know, obviously she's the artist for Saber and all the characters in this game. She draws all the characters like bug-eyed freaks, like classic anime. But then, when Wada Arco draws older women, like Skahak and Frances Drake, she does such a good job at making them look handsome women. It's amazing. I love her art. Wada Skahak is a much better design, but I think Koyama does a nice job. I think Koyama does a nice job. I think that, I don't know, something about her pose, you know? Her default pose just looks a bit odd and awkward. I would rather have Wada Skahak, I believe. I don't know. I still really like Skahak though, she's great. Anyway, I should probably play the game, I'm sorry. Radamate is fine, just not really anything to get excited about. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, is like, sure, she's okay, but you know, what stands out about this character, you know? It's just like, kind of yet another, like, big booby anime woman with a somewhat fantastical design. I don't know. I'm sure it means something more to, like, fans of hers, but I don't know. She's another one of those that just blends into the crowd. The characters that I always forget exist. But then a character like Domon comes along, and then they're like, wow, look at this freak. Everyone loves him. Not the biggest fan of her getting overshadowed by Scarthy, but that's my thing with gacha bias in general. Yeah, I'm sad that Scarthy like took over basically everything in regards to Scarhach in general. Because I like the Scarhach and like all of her stuff anyway, but then Scarthy came along and everyone's like, ooh, we like her instead. Okay, which is a shame. I don't know, she was completely overshadowed, I agree. I like how... I just see coders playing Dark Souls 3 now. How is this not rendering on top of Steam notifications? I don't know. Why am I getting Steam notifications? I don't know. Can appreciate her being a wrestler with Martha now? I guess? Wait. What, OG Scarhach? Might be due to meta relevance and vastly warp a character's popularity. That's true, yeah. I mean, Scarthy's still not that great. I don't know. Scarthy was wrestling with Martha? Really? I'm not familiar with this. Radamante's event was pro wrestling with Martha and Ketz? Oh, right. Yes, I remember that now. Wait, oh god, that was so long ago. I forgot that was a whole thing. Huh. Okay. Okay, right, I need to play the game. Sorry. So, now we've recovered Jinako's final SG, and all that remains is to tear down the labyrinth's relief. Yet, unlike the previous Sentinels at Rin and Rani, what happens with Jinako doesn't really explain much. Her situation could be described like an atonement being overwhelmed with shame. But then there's that man, Monji Gato. Rip in piss. I'll ask you this straight. Paraito, what say you about Gato's passing? I don't regret it. Anyone who wasn't here last stream knows that... doesn't know that I got so pissed off at Gato. Yeah, gotta go, just got notif, Droppy is streaming. 8, so I'm gonna jump there. Huh? What? You're already here, Em. Okay. Sincerely, I want to go with no regret. He died with no regret, so you can say you don't? Yeah. I see, then that's fine. If that man who lived heartily and whimsically knew that at the very, very end he would bear everything around him on his shoulders, then he may have said, God damn it, and would have come back. And then I think he would start complaining. His behaviour in the end was unbefitting of his character. He said that's what life pretty much is, however, acting like he did, anyone would mistake his act for something lofty. Judging by the end of this man who laughed life away, is the meaning of anything found in death. I think even Gato would turn bleak at that. Making fun of Twitch for being 40 minutes late with notifs? Well, don't worry, I was 30 minutes late to chat, so... or late to stream. So we're kind of even there. You're surprised that I speak well of him? I got carried away. Never did I think the words would fly from my tongue, but I praised that man's virtue. All I'm really saying is that everything about him conflicted with who I am, is all. He has his silver lining. Well, enough of that. Let's end the day and go to sleep like logs. Hopefully that will ease us. I'm tired. Tomorrow will certainly feel fresh as a newborn, but just for tonight, let's depart for sleep as the dead do. Yes, thank you, Saber. I just did that. There we go. Another night without sunset or sunrise passes. I recall that after we came back yesterday, Leo told me he wanted to discuss something. I feel down, but I have to head to the student council room. After all, we have yet to clear the labyrinth. Our final confrontation with Jinako awaits. Okay. We did do, like, yeah, we did do Tiger's, like, side quest thing. Okay. I was confused. I'm sure we did. We're all here. Today, before confronting Jinako Karigiri, there's something we need to confirm. Hakano, do you remember how we were told in a previous briefing that no floors exist in Labyrinth beyond the 12th? Now that he mentions it, it feels like I learned about this. How, according to Sakura's observations, six floors were added to the Labyrinth after Rani was freed. It's been 6 floors since Rani was freed, and now we're on the 12th. I didn't even realize it, but we've cleared the entire Labyrinth. Yes, we've done it. You've done splendidly with the exploration up to this point. I was worried that the Labyrinth was going to be extended before we reached the 12th floor. The other alter ego capable of becoming a sentinel is showing absolutely no signs of itself. Maybe it's intentional, maybe it didn't make it in time. I don't know what BB intends, but the truth is that there's only 12 floors. Following the theory that Rin and Rani formulated, I verified it countless times. Everything below the 12th floor we've explored is completely empty. None of my echo pings have returned. Response signals, okay. Rin boastfully swells with pride. We're an even match for BB. It feels like Achilles finally caught up to the turtle. Here, it's a turtle after all. And Zeno's arrow has finally hit the target. Zeno? Okay. I suppose we could say this AI is limited by its reliance on humanity's history, assets from the past. Sakura has discovered packet loss. Yes, exactly. However, that's because BB is sticking to her stance as an AI. A perfect opportunity like this may not come a second time. That's why there's something we need Hakano or the Student Council General Affairs to do for us. Okay. Huh? After confirming that Jinako Karigiri's relief has disappeared, we'll have you continue straight to Labyrinth's end without break. The Labyrinth end goes to the near side. Miss Tosuka, Rin, and Sakura can teleport you to the near side as soon as you arrive. I said this before, but if just one person gets back, the moon cell will detect an anomaly and BB will be deleted. Once we destroy Jinako's wall, BB will likely pressure us with obstacles. Horn's exhausted, she'll come at us with full force. That's why we'll hit the goal before BB catches onto us. After we beat Jinako and Kana, we'll have to evade a panicked BB and reach the end of the labyrinth by whatever means necessary. That's right. It's the very best plan we have at present. If all BB amounted to was some mere rogue health management AI, then my hand wouldn't have been forced like this. But her thought routine prioritizes self-preservation. If I consider that, this is very dangerous indeed. BB is an AI who will be deleted if the moon cell finds her. BB knows this. That's why, sooner or later, her priority will switch to eliminating the moon cell, so that she survives. Yeah. The big computer that will delete her if it discovers her needs to go in order for her to stay, you know, the queen of the moon or whatever the fuck. That's way out there. That can't... No, it could happen. BB may be more human-like than even a human, but deep down she's an AI. She performs mechanically, doing whatever she can, as much as she can, which means... if I'm eventually going to be deleted by the moon cell, then I must hijack the moon cell first. It's possible that this is an extremely natural conclusion that will come to pass. That's right, once I heard BB prioritizes her self-preservation, I thought this is bad. It doesn't seem like she realizes, but if she just hides out in the far side of the moon cell will catch her at some point. So before that happens, she'll encroach on the entire moon cell, like the far side, She'll eventually hit on that as an answer. Yes, BB no longer has any obedience instructions towards the moon cell. She's capturing masters and taking in servants until her functionality expands. She'll stand up to the moon cell soon enough. So listen everyone, before that happens, please stop BB. That's what we intend. Kana will likely be formidable, but he's simply Jinako's guard. Our eyes are on our true hurdle, BB. Keep that in mind when you break down Jinako Karigiri's wall. Then, please defeat BB. So Leo says, not skipping a beat. I intended to advance on him with the best look of defiance I could muster, but the student council president cheerfully ignored it. Hey, Hakunon? I'm sure you know this already, but I'll remind you just in case. Don't miss anything with your equipment. Don't feel like you need to skimp out on items. Okay? That guy Gato went out like that because he was asking for it, you know? I told him so many times, but he just wouldn't listen. But you still have room for improvement, Hakunon. If you're careless and something happens, I won't be able to sleep at night. Nice of you to be concerned, Rin. I give a sniff, not a sniff, a sniff Todd. A sniff Todd? Okay. A stiff nod. Rin smiles. She holds firm like she usually does, but her eyes are somewhat swollen. It looks like she had hardly got any rest. Leo stares at Rin, who's planning some things ahead, and Ronnie from the side. Hydrate? I just did. I just did, and if I hydrate again, I'll run out of water instantly. Pause check, thank you, I will. I thought hard about this, but even in that final place, what's still intact are the workings of her soul, her conscience. I'll be happy if morning turns into the power to move forward. Need more water? I can't have more water. I only have one glass. And it's like halfway already, and I'm 30 minutes into stream. Didn't have my own screen, so I didn't see. It's fine. Don't worry. I'll be happy if morning turns into the power to move forward. Well, still. Ultimately, no one here shunned the act of sacrificing the defeated to put themselves ahead. Monji Gato himself was the same way. This is just the way it goes. Jinako Karigiri alone is an irregular who managed to avoid that leash. I think the reason Gato wanted to help her was because he felt she was naive and lost, but good-natured on the inside. But right now, she's also fallen into a trap and is frightened of us. This is where we find out if Monji Gato, the person closest to and most unbecoming of a saint, had his will reach Jinako or not. Of course, I'll never forget my gratitude, or rather, he's the kind of person I'd have to wish on the Holy Grail to forget about. Humans really are complex. You can't measure what's within with just theories. If things didn't come to this, never in my life would I have been aware of Gato's human nature. Leo smiles vaguely bitterly, then looks around the student council and says, "Did we get contact from the others?" Wait, is this the first instance of non-player speech being in this, like, full-screen text window? Normally, like, every single piece of every single piece of real dialogue is in, like, a proper text box. Usually these big boxes, like, internal thoughts. But this is describing what he said. Okay, that's weird. Riley suddenly stands up, then comes over to me. Kiara has answered our request and finished her preparations. Rani, behaving formally, fixes her gaze on me. Hakuno, I also have hope in you. If you ever get forced to make a choice, please don't hesitate to choose yourself above all else. That is my wish. You deserve to live more than anyone. May Venus, the morning star, guide your way. Phosphorus? This seems unusual from my limited experience with the game. Yeah, like usually the full screen text box is like describing things that are happening or like your own character's internal thoughts. But that time it was actually just someone else talking. Well, it was a description of what's happening and also what Leo was saying, which is unusual. Now then, please head to Jinako's relief, Hakuno. The student council officers will prepare to back you up. Henceforth, the Tsukimihara Student Council launches its 4th action, its last mission. At last, it's time to return to the near side. It's all riding on Hakuno Kishinami's final struggle. Let's prepare immaculately this time, then face off against Jinako. As I move to leave the student council room, Leo approaches the window to address the night. The window? His words seemed concerning and stayed in my mind. Unconcerned, the solar knight, staring at the orange-glazed grounds, answered thus. Gawain, does it seem like tomorrow morning will be clear skies?
Leo.
Yes, Leo. I think the dark night cloud shall be swept away. As if breaking through the dark and crimson of sunrise eventually turns into blue sky. I'm sure the wind will sweep over the hills and will graze the manes of our blanketed racing steeds under the foliage-filtered light. And then we'll be ushered into castle gates of yore, and our long parched throats will be quenched. I'm sure we'll celebrate the king's return, see the maidens whirling as flowers do, and love one another as sworn friends. It's a nice sentiment. Are they speaking metaphorically, or is there weather on the moon? I don't think there's weather. I don't think there is any weather. Huh? You're going to clear the labyrinth soon? Really? No lie? You can go if you want to. We won't be leaving. Going back to the Holy Grail War just means it will get deleted. It's all good, it's all good. If you take down BB for us, it will feel like the Student Council will have done its part. How can anyone just, like, stay indoors and not diet? Personally, I'll keep that sort of thing in check. Yeah, it's true. Once you abandon your womanhood, it's all over for you. What are you talking about? Alright, I have to change my approach. What if... Okay, this is the same as always. They're all talking the same, but she specifically had her own dialogue. Okay. Gato is dead? That dumbass. And he even had a tiny shred of hope left. I'm not like him. I'm special. I'm going to get out of this alive, no matter what. Sure you are, Shinji. What is it? Can't you see me thinking here? If you want some friends, how about you try the student council room? Maybe I'll get going soon, too. The pointless room with just NPCs in it. They have anything new to say? Shinji said couldn't be me, I'm built different. Yeah. Even though he's like the first enemy in the game, in the last game. BB made a new sentinel. With that and those alter egos, her authority just keeps expanding. Yeah, I think this is the same dialogue for most of people here. He is worse. Yeah, he's worse. Shinji's a piece of shit. Do I want to get anything? I have a bunch of money, but I think I've got loads of stuff anyway. Like, I have 19 fragments and stuff. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm fine for items. I need to have a remedy with it, you're gonna cure everything. Yeah, okay, we've heard that before as well. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to go then. I'm realizing now that we still haven't seen Saber's Noble Phantasm, like, at all. We haven't even talked about it really that much. Like, we're on -12. Obviously, there's still a lot more silhouette to go. We are not done yet. We're this deep. There's a lot more to go still. Hmm.
さて、この迷宮の仕掛けはどんなものか。
I like how this level is just the bone zone. The whole background is just bones. I like it. This way, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, the level that spells Jinako if you, like, read it funny. Oh, she's here, okay. Bone World. We love Bone World. Save. Hi, Kiara. Baron's hometown? Maybe. This is where Jinako ran off to, isn't it? Unlike Rin and Rani, her foundations are less firm. Unlike a newly born, innocent alter ego, this Relief's pattern is filled with weakness and contradictions unique to humans. Ah, I mustn't. Well, it begs my curiosity. I must end my idle talks here. Releasing Jinako is important, but countering BB remains a priority. BB is still merely playing. However, once everyone corners her, she'll bite back. Although we're the ones cornered in this place, I cannot imagine what a cornered BB will plan. She must be captured quickly and at all costs. We may begin the infiltration right away. Are your preparations in order, Hakuno? Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Very well. As always, entrust everything to me. I, Kiana Sashoin, will, with prudent care, shall take charge of Hakuno. I take a long, deep breath and loosen my body. I'll be fine. I've been through this 3 times already. I relax my worries, animosity, and pressures. I pour my consciousness into Kiara. My wavering mind and body loosen until... Once more into the breach. That lovely music again. Although it's slower and gentler this time. Oh, I'm sorry, Saber. I didn't think about about your attire here. I fall within an intense atmosphere. Jinako's mind was unique. It lacked the same influence as the others. Charm. Rin, Rani and Lip's minds were wells of dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction towards the world, towards their ideals, towards themselves. But Jinako's mind murmurs solely of dissatisfaction towards itself. The mind targets only the mind for punishment, a game over. My body won't move, can't move, doesn't want to. I won't do anything, can't do anything. Don't want to stick my neck out. You probably noticed already, chat, but I'm probably not going to try and do many voices today. I actually looked back and watched some of my clips of this game and, like, the videos themselves, and I thought I was doing more unique sounding voices for everyone. It turns out they all sound the same anyway. But to me, as I'm speaking them, I thought I was doing something different. But it turns out, listening back to them myself, everyone sounds the same. And I thought I was doing an okay, passable job at making this character sound different, but no. I re-listened to my own recordings and I sound the same no matter what voice I'm doing, which is tragic. So, like, why bother, I guess, is what I'm thinking. Why not just read everything in the same voice anyway? Despite my attempts at trying to make everyone sound unique. It's an aimless loop-de-loop, and all I ever do is say no, but that's no problem. I don't know, I thought it was sounding pretty nice. I can tell the difference. Hi, Chloe. Well, I mean, I didn't get a single point watching my own streams back to myself. I didn't hear anything that sounded not just like my normal voice, which is depressing. I was trying to put some effort into making people sound different, but I don't know. It wasn't really working. Trying made my brain hurt, and I've never wanted to bring everyone down. I'd land wherever I needed to eventually, right? What else is life for? The greater good? Enrichment? That's all pepcac apologist junk. See, everybody dies in the end. If we're all headed for the same thanks for playing screen, why should anyone care how I played my game? Jinako's voice isn't directed towards us. She mutters to herself without cease. Not a single whisper goes out to me or Saber. It was painfully obvious that Jinako's true enemy wasn't Hakano Kishinami the invader, but Jinako herself. What is pepcac? I swear I knew this at some point, but I don't think I know now. I just kind of read it and just glossed over it, because I didn't want to sound dumb. But now I guess we have to acknowledge it, that I don't know what it is either. Oh, right, yeah, it's a problem exists between keyboard and chair. It's like an IT shorthand for when something's wrong with your computer, or like something's going wrong, and you want to like blame it on user error. It stands for problem between, yeah. Problem exists between keyboard and chair, or chair and keyboard, whatever. A baby Jinako appeared. The baby Jinako died. Mama and Papa were better off for it. Damn. If life is made up of two connecting dots, then I say the simpler the route, the better. I don't need any of the ups and downs. Optional events are a waste. Taking shortcuts sounds fine by me. I mean, no matter how happy I might actually be. Papa has died, Mama has died, and the flags were non-existent. My life was on easy mode. In this game, I didn't need to score points. I even made a lot of friends. My online friends? Not bad party members, I'd say. Of course, they'd never change. With them, life would be smooth sailing. My condolences to everyone forced to play this shitty game. It is I, the one and only Jinako, who is the winner.
でもなんでいつの間にか私は一人になってた。
So, why is it that before I knew it, I ended up all alone?
恋人、就職、成功、結婚、何よそれ。楽しそうにイベントクリアしちゃってさ。
Boyfriends, careers, achievements, marriage. What good are they really? Don't you realize how long it takes to pull that stuff off?
面倒なんじゃなかったの。苦しいんじゃなかったの。
Was it a chore? Was it a pain in the ass?
汗かいて、泣いて、笑って、バカじゃないの。こんなゲームに本気になっちゃって。
Sweating, crying, laughing? How stupid. How can they take that sort of game, life, seriously?
あ、そっか、今バカなんですね、バカ。バカと友達にはなれるわ。僕はバカじゃないからちょっとね。
Oh yeah, everyone is stupid. Great job, stupids. Sorry, but you won't catch me befriending stupid. Because I'm not stupid.
する？引くわ。友情とか努力とか勝利とか引くわ。そんなの、もう忘れちゃったわ。
Hanging out? Big yikes. Friends, hard work, victory, also yikes. I, mentally repressed that sort of stuff. Stupids, plural. Hey, we finally have a name for my community. I'm joking.
だって私もうすぐみそじだもん。今さら外になんか出られないの。外に出たって辛いだけだもん。
I mean, I'm almost 30. I can't go out now. Going out now is only asking for a bad time. I hate how much I relate to her. I'm nearly 30.
なんでみんな楽しそうなの？なんでみんなキラキラみとやってるの？どうして私は楽しくないの？
Hydrate Boschicek, thank you. Hello, Coda. Why does everyone look like they're having fun? Why is everyone so bright and happy? Why don't I have any fun?
あ、嘘です。ジナコさん嘘つきました。
Ah, a lie. That was a lie. Jinako lied just now.
チート最強、イージーモード万歳、イベントスキップ余裕。
Aren't cheats the best? Easy mode for the win. Skip to the final level.
超楽しい、すごい幸せ、早く終われ、終われなバカ。
Much fun, very joy. Just finish me off. No, stupid, don't. That's a lie. A lie. A lie. Lie.
全部嘘。現実とか嘘。私も嘘。
Everything is a lie. Reality is a lie. I too am a lie.
私は現実にはいない。あの時から消息不明。電気だけ消費する透明人間。
I have no reality. From that moment on, I was gone without a trace. I'm an invisible person, consuming electricity and nothing more.
だから構わないの。もう私に期待しないで。私を仲間とか言わないで。
Don't waste your time on me, and while we're at it, don't get your hopes up that I'll ever change. Please, don't call me a friend.
私には何もできないの。そういう風に生きてきたの。自分から全部置いてきちゃったの。
I'm not capable of anything. Never have been, never will be. I'm a shell of what I left behind.
だから何もできない私はこのままひっそり消えてしまえばいいんだ。
Ultimately, I'm useless. All I'm good for is piling up dust until I quietly phase out of existence. Jinako's suffocating soliloquy comes to rest. Her inner voice pleads for its own destruction. Except, can such a plea truly be so? The voice whispers that everything is a lie. Are these conclusions not also fabrications? Self-denial is human nature. It's a hardship that everyone bears, not just Jinako. Been falling for quite a while now? Yeah, don't worry, it's imaginary anyway. Hi, Kira. A journey through an infinitely hallucinating mind. After this momentary sensation, or perhaps this passing of an eternity, I approached the center of Jinako's heart. I know they're not actually holding hands, but I like how their hands overlap. It looks like they are. Long fall for more Saber panty shots. I feel bad for Saber because I forgot like that would happen. Despite being inside the core of the labyrinth, the depths of her minds, Jinako is nowhere to be found. Kana loomed ahead. Saber immediately prepares to engage in combat.
Oh,
we get a view of his other eye. That's cool. It's a bit of a goofy camera angle, but... I thought they were holding hands, it was cute. Now, they're not actually holding hands, they're just like having their arms out. He has heterophobia in his eyes, yeah. Homophobia. Here you are, Saber. It's disappointing, but this is where you and I say our farewells, it seems. Naruto asks character. I think he's he feels like a Persona to me. Like he would be in a Persona game as a Persona. He's got a really cool design. I like him. I've always really liked his design, but in this game he's like drawn in a way that looks like that, kinda. He could be an SMT, like, devil, couldn't he? Or something. The elusive glimpse of a bangs over eyes character's eye. Yeah. And then we look back at Saber and her face is like really like undetailed compared to his. It's bizarre actually that like they kept the same like model quality from the first game, but then like I feel like this game's model quality is higher. And then Saber like stands out in the comparison between the two. Lancer, no. Out of respect for your master, I suppose you're Launcher. They're still going with Launcher. I also feel disappointed. It pains me greatly to battle it out with one when there is no need. Even more so for the golden heroic spirit, though I had wished to draw my chariot and clash against you over the sunset tumult of war. This too is fate. If you'll think of your lord and retreat with dignity, then fine. If you'll protect your lord until the end, that's fine. Yeah, she said the word. How magnificent, Rose Emperor. I'm certain many of your people lauded your lifestyle, but I see only tragedy. Anything and everything you do has to be on stage, so much so that your life is filled with despair and sorrow. It would be apt to say that our feelings are mutual. I understand your agony well, even what you wanted to save. I shall lower the curtains on you, Saber. Once the leading actor disappears, the stage will go with them. Kana stands firm like the stern chief butler of a mansion. He regards us as enemies, yet maintains his courtesy. His serenity overwhelmingly intimidates us back. Jinako herself is well aware that she mustn't continue hiding any longer.
この短期間に如実に強くなった。戦力の話ではない。心構えの話だ。
The reality is that your master became strong over a short time. I'm not speaking of martial strength, but mental fortitude.
迷宮の先へ進もうとする無比無類の粘り強さは、ジナコにとっておぞましい脅威として映っているだろう。
Her unparalleled, peerless tenacity to advance through the labyrinth likely appears to Jinako as a repulsive threat. Jinako needs to stop being relatable right now, or I'm actually gonna just...
SG を解体され、もはやただただ漠然とした恐怖に支配されながら、身動きの取れないジナコとは対照的だ。
She's a contrast to Jinako, whose SGs have been pulled apart, and is now completely paralyzed by a vague fear dominating her.
だが今はそれだけではない。冷たい炎のように、じりじりと心を焦がすものがある。
Yet that's not the end of it. Like a cool flame, there's one thing that's gradually scorching her mind. Her guilt, I suppose. I murmur, to which Kana nods. Oh, we actually have, like, full-on dialogue, too. An actual, like, canon sentence that our character said.
刺すような自責の念が、ガトー・モンチを憎みきれぬままに見捨てた後悔が、ジナコを縛っている。
Jinako is trapped by a guilty conscience that stabs at her, and regrets over being abandoned by Monji Gato, whom she hates endlessly. Ah, I can't talk.
俺はガトーに感謝している。狂気の淵に立つ我が主人をかろうじてとどめているのは、あの男の。
I'm grateful to Gato. My master was in the depths of madness, and he was just barely able to stop her because...
やめてよ。なんすか？公開処刑っすか？
Stop it! The hell, man? Am I being publicly executed? There she is.
どうしてとっととサーバントの役目を果たさないっすか？
Why don't you hurry your ass up and do your servant thing?
本当にこの大外れサーバント。
I really got the shit end of the stick with this servant. Jinako makes her appearance. Having lost her composure, she clutches Lancer. She looks nothing like the dauntless game champ. Although her looks never made any claim to that title in the first place. Why are you gonna say that?
もう終わりにする。全部終わりにする。私らが負けても、勝っても。
We're going to end this now. We'll end it all, even if we lose or win.
戦おう。それで終わるならそうしよう。それしかないっしょ。
We're gonna fight Hakanon? If it'll end this, then let's do it. There's no other choice. No, I won't play along with your desperation. Her face, yeah.
だったら何なんすか？人の心にずかずか入ってきて、ただ来ただけとか究極ストーカーっすね。
So what then? You barge into people's minds for the hell of it? Talk about the ultimate stalker. Why are her eyebrows green? I've always wondered that on her model, her eyebrows are green. And also she has like two little dots on her eyes. I think that's just a thing you're never meant to see at this resolution. Mossy? Yeah, her eyebrows are green. It's always bothered me.
どうせあなただって私のことどうしようもないやつだって思ってるんでしょ？
Regardless, you think I'm hopeless, don't you, Hakanon?
そうだよ。私どうしようもないもん。なら殺せばいいじゃん。怖くないよ。だってみんな最後には死ぬんだから。
Like how sloths get mossy because they don't move? She's just that much of a neat. Yeah, exactly. She's got like fucking seeds growing in her eyebrows. Colorblind texture artist? I doubt it's that. I doubt it's just... I doubt it's even a deliberate thing. It probably looked fine on the original PSP. That I'm definitely playing on. I do wish that other characters had like the same like model fidelity that Kana has here. He's such a cool looking like model. And then we turn back to Saber and she's like a blurry eye texture. Whereas Kana here has like really crisp textures. I don't know. How she lives in her eyebrows photosynthesizing off her computer screen light? Yeah, exactly. That's right, I'm hopeless, so just go on and kill me, I'm not afraid. I mean, everyone dies in the end. Jinako is still fixated on death. Her survival instincts are waning beyond control. Even if we fight, this won't turn out well. Win or lose, the result will be Jinako being battered between her weakness and powerlessness. In that case, I want you to tell Gato thanks. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're still... Jinako's face turns pale.
さすがは我が奏者。単純にしてひねりもないが、それこそが最高の答えと見た。
I knew you would find the words, Praetor. It's simple and straightforward, but that's what makes it a fantastic reply. Wonder if her 3D faces matching up with the text emoticons is deliberate? What, you mean Jinako? Yeah, like, for sure. Saber be like masterful gambit, milady? Yeah. But see how blurry Saber's face is? Like, not just her eyes, but like her entire fucking face is just blurry. Compared to how like highly detailed Kana is. I don't know. It's a shame.
Jinako Karigiri. 奏者の心を受け入れよ。
Jinako Karigiri, accept Praetor's sympathy.
BB に踊らされるでない。あれの還元は、鉛の手記に満ちたワインのように、身を滅ぼす甘い毒だ。
Saber try not to delay his challenge. I welcome it. I need it. BB isn't forcing you to dance to her will. Her sweet words are like wine in a lead chalice, sweet poison that will destroy you. Oh, you'd know all about lead chalices, wouldn't you? You could glaze me. I'd want Saber to glaze me.
言わない。
Like a glazed donut.
絶対に言わないっす。絶対に言わないから。
I won't say it. I'll never say it. I'll never ever say it.
おっさんが死んだのは私のせいじゃないし、おっさんは初めから死んでたんだし。
It's not my fault that the old man died. He was dead from the very beginning.
何をしても私たちは救われないんだ。
No matter what we do, nothing will save us.
今さら悔やんでも、誰も彼も、パパもママも、私の時間も、さえおっさんも戻ってこない。
Even if we mourn at this point, nobody's time will turn back. Not for Papa or Mama, not for me, not for that annoying old man. Her tears are streaming down her face on the left.
私は消えない。外になんか出ない。ずっとこのままでいいんだ。
I won't disappear. I won't go outside. I'll stay here forever and ever, and it'll be fine.
いい。もういいんだ。私は何もいらないから。
Enough. I've had enough. I don't need anything. Kana.
こいつを追い出して、二度とここに来られないように、世界から消し去って。
Get them the hell out. Don't let them come back ever again. Wipe them off the face of this earth. Girl, you have to go outside. There are funny birds out there, but she can look at them on her computer. You don't understand.
命令とあらば従おう。我が槍のボーイを持って彼らを焼き尽くす。
Fuck. Okay, we're done for. If that's your order, then I shall obey. By the tyranny of my spear, I shall reduce Hakuno Kishinami to cinders.
お前の内にある暗き炎がお前自身を燃やし尽くすまで消えぬというなら、俺は雨風を遮る覆いになるまで。
If the dark fire within Jinako says it won't go out until it burns Jinako down, then I shall become a mantle to block the wind and rain.
行くぞセイバー。時期尚早だが、ここが貴様の七と知れ。
Have at you, Saber. Know that this place beds your premature death. Kana's fucking scary. Like, he's an incredibly powerful servant.
くだらない宿業だ。命を懸けるほどのものか。
He doesn't even have a weapon right now. He doesn't need one. It says launcher.
4度目の落葉を迎えるがいい。
太陽の化身がバカを言え。日はまた昇るというのだろう。我が奏者が呼ぶ限り。
As long as my prayer calls for me, I'll keep coming back even for matches. Yeah, even on the top right, it's corrected his name to Launcher rather than Lancer. This joke has been going on, like, for so long. Okay, so first things first, we have to use Invictus Spiritus. That's the only way we can do this, right? Because he's incredibly powerful. He's like the avatar of the sun, basically, in Hindu mythology or something. Something like that. So, thank you for the bit, Sia. Thank you for the 300. It's about time for me to be going. Bye, and thanks for the stream. Good night, Sia. I appreciate it, thank you. Sorry for the kind of rough stream today. I'm just barely managing to stream. So, I appreciate everyone still being here anyway. We need to guard, and then... See, there's a code cast there, but also a guard, so... Do I just break anyway? Then just guard? Oh no, here's a guard there. Strength up? Okay. What did Jinako just do? Did she just throw random bullshit at us?
能天気さでは間違いなく、俺も恥が高い。
花、そこは花っていうのよ、絶対。
12 damage, yeah. She did something that did 12 damage to us. She just threw random shit out of her bag. Random bullshit go, pocket sand? Yeah, exactly. Don't I have... What do I have? My code cast? Oh, I don't have the interrupt skill one, do I? Shit. I'm trying to enter some minds, you know what I'm saying? Hi, Emmy. Yeah, we're inside the mind of a pro gamer right now. And also in the game, I'm doing that too. This stream is just the inside of my pro gamer mind. You know what I hate? Evil fart goblins. Hi, Bikini. Me too. Yo, you're inside of my mind. I meant you're all inside of my mind. That's what this stream is. I just plug a fucking video cable into the back of my head, and what comes out is the stream output. The machinations of a pro gamer's mind. Yeah. It takes all of my effort to keep some tabs closed. Yo, I'm inside of you. You wish. Of course, that's what the intro is. Yeah, the intro is plugging myself in, like I say all the time. Don't think either of our partners are okay with that? Probably not. I guess I'll just guard. I don't know what the skill is. The hacking cutscene? Yeah. You know, this thing. Wait, I can't replay it? Oh, I can. Yeah, this thing, you know? When I hack in. I can do it anytime. I can redo this whenever the fuck I want. I can replay that anytime. Right, what am I doing? I don't know. We already have Invictus Spiritus. Should I do another skill? Or... I feel like I want to save my MP for those. Costume change bikini fit? I can't do that because I don't have one. Sorry, Emmy. Also, Tuesdays I kind of just stick with this fit because it's like designed for this stream. What, the flip? I can do a flip for you. As you say, flip. I can. I don't have a bikini outfit done. Okay, you want me to do a flip, huh? Okay, fine. Do a flip? Sure. Look, see? Look. Wee! Oh fuck. Wait, no. Flip. Okay, that was a flip. That was not the camera. I thought I'd go like more than that. Whatever. Spin. The spin, not a flip, but whatever. That was multiple flips, I hope you're happy. This is just a damage skill. I don't really want to use those. I want to use anything that will keep me alive and then just focus on, like, regular damage. Spin, flipped, swag, splip for me, girl. Splip? What does splip mean? Flip and spin. So the wording, I don't have a bikini fit done yet, implies one is in the works. Well, yeah, there is one in the works. I mean, have you seen the art I drew of me in the bikini fit? I'm trying to make that into a actual outfit. It's just slow. I'm trying to make that into an outfit. It's just also summer's over basically. It's the 1st of, well, it's the 2nd of September now. Summer's over, so maybe next year. Yeah, that's my brand. Yeah. I mean, if anyone hasn't seen it, I drew myself in a bikini. That's what my, like, other avatar was. We hardly had summer. That's a shame. Yeah, some places had, like, really short summers. We had a couple, like, really, really hot, like, spells. It wasn't consistent. Got a deadline then? Yeah, I know. I got a bad deadline to try and finish that, I guess. I did draw a Halloween outfit, but there's no way I can make it in Vroid, like without, you know, custom models. So I'm kind of shit out of luck with that one. A few hot days, but mostly rain, especially during my summer vacation from work. That's a damn shame, yeah. Nice that you get a summer vacation from work. Wish we had that. Even then, I just took a week off last week, and I'm already drained. We don't get a mandatory, like, enforced holiday here in the UK in the summer. We have, like, the least amount of holiday days of, like, any, like, European area, like, country, I think. We don't have, like, forced holiday in the summer. We don't have any. We don't have any summer shutdown. It's not mandatory here either, of course. Well, I mean, it's like a thing, isn't it? Like, you just... A lot of European countries just have a week during the summer where the company will shut down. Even if it's not enforced. It's just a cultural thing that all companies have that. Right? As I understand it? We don't have that here. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no cultural precedent in the UK for shutting down businesses in the summer for like a break. I think we should. I suppose so, but I work in a hospital, so we don't. Yeah. You know what I mean, though, right? Okay. Gameplay. I don't know what gameplay is. Ow. He shot me with his evil eye. Oh. That was the first time he got through one of my attacks there. His homophobic eye attack? Yeah. His laser beam attack. That sucks. Guess. I suppose so, yeah. Anyway. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just guessing. Again, I don't know what to do, so...
良きに計らえ。
For a Lancer, he doesn't really use his fucking lance, does he? Is that 12 damage or is it 12 MP? Is she draining Saber's MP when she uses that? Like, it's not a health attack, it's an MP attack? Like, she's draining Saber's magic? Is that what's going on? I don't know. My MP's okay. But Saber's MP is lower, I think, maybe? I might need to use some restores. I never really invested in those because nothing ever actually happens with Servant MP normally. Yeah, I'll have to pay attention to the numbers closer myself as well. Block the skill. It's pretty strong even when you guard against it. And again. God, he can just do that whenever. Ow. He can just do his big attack whenever he wants. I can just keep spamming my heal, I guess. Codecast incoming as well. I guess he is a launcher when he's not using his fucking lance. He's launching laser beams. It actually makes sense. He's launching, he's like throwing shit as well. Seal? What? Skill sealed? Like I can't use skills? Maybe? No, I can use skills. I don't know what seal did. Okay, we might be okay to just live it out and try and tough it with Invictus Spiritus. Oh yeah, no, it says, yeah, the skill icon on the left is like, got a cross over it, so I can't use skills. Right, we have to just tough it out, Saber. You have to live. That really hurts when you're not guarding. Ow. We're dead. Yeah, okay, well, what the fuck? Fine. Yeah, even with our revival skill, we still got fucking melted because he just uses his skills back to back. Also, we do like no damage to him again because this game is so fucking slow in the boss fights. Like everyone does, the enemy has 1,000,000 HP and you have barely any. So you have to use like constant healing, and Invictus Spiritus is the only way to get any fucking progress done in this game. Yeah, it does lower her MP.
するぞ鈍いなしつこくなあれ全然楽勝僕ってもしかして A ランク
能天気さでは間違いない俺も恥が高い
花そこは花って言うのよ絶対
Thing is, I don't know if guarding against a skill is like guarding against a skill is always a good choice because it could either be a buff in which it's wasted, or I'm guarding against the enemy doing a massive attack which could melt me. So I guess I just always want to guard.
始めるぞ鈍いな見た気ではないかまだまだ
Nice.
うまい
Does so little damage to him as well. Like, it takes forever.
これでも西洋のゲームジャンプっすよ
I wish I had the mystic code that I could use to interrupt the code casts. That would be great, but I don't have it equipped, and I can't go back and equip it unless I want to do the whole cutscene again. I wish I could just like change my equipment or something. Even if it took up a turn or something. I don't know. See, there's a code cast there, but that's usually just like buffing him, I think.
華麗に
Yeah, so much health. We don't even know what his health is. Like, it's just a nebulously high number.
そなたはもっといやうまい
It's just like some incredibly high number that like we don't know what it is, but we don't have a choice but to just keep going. Like I was doing like 200 per hit, and he's doing what, like 300 and nearly 400 per blocked skill. And when he gets an when I don't block one of his skills because I can't see it coming, it does like nearly 700 damage. And Saber's only got 1,000, like just under 2,000 health, which is not much. This game. Guard there, attack there, guard the skill.
共に勝利を良きに計らえそこを動くなまだまだ
Nice.
何してくれるっすか
Saber has a passive buff to chain attacks as well, so getting those 3 hits in a row is good. Like, really good. Oh, he is launching his spear as well, I think. I think I saw it for a brief second there. I don't know. I need to code cast, but I also need to cast Invictus Rotas, otherwise I'm going to die. Yeah, that's what he's throwing, is his spear, I guess. He is launching. What are we doing here? It's a code cast, so it could literally be anything. But here's the launcher. Yeah. It's supposed to be Lancer, but he's a launcher, I guess. Yo, when are we gonna get Launcher as like another fucking one of the several 100,000 extra classes in FGO? I'm sure the Ordeal Call will like that. Extend FGO's lifetime even longer, just add new classes, just keep going. We need to add Gunner, Launcher, you know, all these other fucking joke classes. One final goof from Nasu, yeah. 3 breaks? No, it's a bad idea. Not 3 breaks in a row. Exclusive new class Launcher? Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him to do something like that. Fuck. Since I can't cast skills now, that means I can't use Invictus Spiritus, which I need. Can I cast my... Can I do my code cast at least? Can I? It lets me do the input. Okay. As long as I can code cast, I can at least heal her. Okay, good. Nice, okay, good. Get more of these chains is great, because that's where a lot of her damage comes from. Okay, we're not locked into this anymore, so let's go for... No! Stop it. Ow. Good thing I used it now. Yeah, good thing I used that. Okay. Oh fuck, he's using his Noble Phantasm. No. I need to survive all his previous hits, and then make sure Invictus Spiritus is still active by the time the extra attack hits me. I'm gonna get fucking blasted. Block the skill. If that's a damage skill, I'm gonna kill... That did drain the other points? Yeah, it did. I saw it earlier. Oh, fuck. I'm not looking for... I'm gonna die. How does Saber still not have a Noble Phantasm? Like, it's not fair. I know that the whole point of these games is, like, you get to learn who your servant is over time and, like, unlock your bond, which unlocks their Noble Phantasm. But at the same time, the enemies are using their Noble Phantasms, and it's not fair. Let me fight back, please. So I guess, the health value goes into question marks when it's over a 4-digit number, because the counter only goes to 4 digits. So that's why Lance's health was 9999. Was like question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And now that it's under 9999, it's a actual number. Okay. I just wish we could use our Noble Phantasm. I want to fucking be able to do what he's doing to me, to him. It's not nice. This is our only chance of surviving the Noble Phantasm, I think. It's got strength up as well. Ow. Fuck. There's his lance. What happened to him? What happened to him after his Noble Phantasm? That did, like, basically half of Saber's health. This will be tough, but let's find out what they're... Okay, cool. We're alive. Barely. I don't know any of these moves this turn, so I might just die here anyway. Oh, fuck. Ah.
我が身を呪え。ブラフマーストラ組んだ。
Where did that go? That's gonna like land on us next, isn't it?
ジナコ、
She got
覚
cursed?
悟はできているか。
ああ負けちゃうカルナなんとかして。
仕方あるまい。限界まであがいてみるか。
Okay. So he's got an icon in the top right that's like his wing things. That indicates something. I don't know what though. Also, we are like cursed, I think. Our health bar is flashing. I'm running out of heals too. Like code casts. Poison? It could be poison, but I don't know because there's no icon next to our name. That would tell me like which thing is currently affecting us. And also I can only do one item or code cast per turn, and health is more important than the status. So... guard that one. That's a skill and an attack. We're fucked there. If that's like a damage one, at least I can guard. Oh, there it is. I guess. It just came back down immediately there. So that's why it was an attack and a skill at the same time. Keep going with those chain attacks. Okay. He's using skills and his breaks and shit, like, at the same time. Did he throw, like, all of his wings up there or something? No, don't do that. Fuck, wrong button. Did he throw all of his, like, wings as attacks? And that's what that icon means? And then every time there's a skill icon, it means, like, one of them's gonna land and attack us? Maybe? I don't know. I need to use another healing thing, but I don't want to use all my Master MP. Moderate amount of Servant's HP, I guess. See, he's baiting me into doing a guard there because it's a skill, but I need to attack to block his to not get hit by his break. That's a pretty scummy layout there. I don't know what this is. I think we're cursed, but it's not clear. I can't really do anything about it no matter what, so... Okay. We need to use Invictus Spiritus again. I'm sorry, we have to. We're low health, but I need the guts. Oops, I was doom scrolling and now it's really late, I've got to sleep. Good night, Astra. Thanks for posture check. have a good rest of the day, night, sleep, whatever. Thank you for coming again. I think I've recovered from whatever the hell was going on with me at the beginning of stream, mostly. I'm still very low energy. I'm very low energy still, I feel, but like I'm still a bit out of it. I don't know. I need to rest as well, I think. After this might even be like a shorter stream, I don't know. We'll see. Hold on, I need to hydrate like properly, and I need to do another stretch. Hold on. Wow. Hi, Cabbage. I'm tired but wanted to plop in, at least say hello before probably lurking. Hi, Cabbage. Thank you, I appreciate it. What did I just click on? Oh. I nearly accidentally, like, banned someone. I'm sorry. Right, so how are we doing? I'm using a skill. I can use a heal as well. Yeah, I can use a heal and a skill. So that's fine. I just can't do more than one skill. Well, I can do more than one skill. I can't do more than one item per round, I think. Like, if I try and use another one here, it will just, like, replace it. Yeah. Be beans, but oh well. I guess it's a good feature to stop you just spamming them, but it's kind of how you deal with most fights in this game anyway, it feels. It's something. Some health is always nice. We're getting his health down pretty good now, though. Oh no. Oh, he's doing his big throw again. Okay. So we're gonna have to suffer with those incoming for the next few turns. I think he like throws his spear and then like, you get like 4 incoming attacks, like spread out over the next few turns. We nearly got him though. He's only got 1,000 health left. Just really slow going. Let's guard, attack, guard, break. Guard again? Okay, Saber's back to full health. He's nearly dead. He is dead. I'm gonna watch this go all the way. Watch the whole thing, chat. There we go. Level 30. Préfontaine Tempest? Tempest? That's a different one. Okay. We got him. His animations are so cool. Like, his like, cut-ins where he uses, like, spear throw things. So cool. Kana took a full blow to the chest from Saber, yet doesn't fall. I shudder at the sight of his spirit, his endurance. That was definitely a fatal wound. Even if he's a servant, he won't be able to avoid fading if this goes any further. Yet after taking such a blow, Kana still stands. It isn't due to some healing skill or immortality skill. Incredibly, by the mere strength of his will, he's enduring a fatal wound. Look at his fucking thong from behind. What are you so impressed about, Praetor? Even I can do that. I can revive thrice. More than thrice. You can just keep going. It's fine. Look at his fucking ass. I bet it's taking everything just for him to breathe. Kana doesn't respond. Which leaves one person. The only person left is Jinako, dazed. She lost Gato, and Kana was completely defeated. It's evident how far backed into the corner Jinako is now. But that doesn't mean we can go easy on her. If showing her pity results in Jinako slipping away, no good will have come from any of this. And now here comes the bullying part of the stream. That's going to make me very uncomfortable. Hakuno. I lock with her startled and anticipatory gaze. I mustn't hesitate. I'm going to lay Jinako's mind bare. If I don't, then we won't move on. She won't move on. Oh shit, here we go. Sensor at the ready.
来た。ついに来てしまったっすね。このファイナルステージに。
Here you are. So at last you came, eh? This is the final stage.
飛んで火にいるなんてやら。ここまでの展開が巧みな演技だったとか僕はマジ作詞っす。
Like a something something to a flame, my masterful performance paid off. I'm literally a tactician. Throughout the dim space, a strangely energetic voice echoes. It's definitely Jinako's voice, but this baseless confidence, this careless and obliviously made statement, was she really?
そう、すべてはこうなるよう計算づくの行動だったのであった。
Yes, it's all coming together. The carefully calculated.
BB 主催、あなたを捕まえれば月の女王に昇格させてあげるキャンペーン。
BB sponsored Capture Hackanon and I'll promote you to the Queen of the Moon campaign. Huh?
その特殊イベント、僕が余裕で達成したっす。もう出口はないっすよ。
I cleared the event and didn't even break a sweat. There's nowhere to run now, Hackanon. Shit. Okay. That was sudden. You might have seen a glimpse of Jinako for a second. Oh well, who cares? She's mostly covered now. Just in time. That was perfectly timed. Yeah. It was so sudden. I turn around in the darkness and a distinct mental wall comes into view. Jinako isn't joking. This is just like back with Rin and Rani. So, a part of Jinako's mind was synchronized with BB.
BB と同期？私が？なんで？
Huh? Synchronized with BB? Me? Why? Saw a smidge. It's okay. She's covered in golden roses right now, so... The most you saw was like her face, a shoulder, and like her knees or something. Why? That's what I want to ask. Apparently BB hasn't tampered with Jinako's mind. Which means that everything that happened up until now and her defiance en lieu of the situation was all of her own accord. What a hopeless 30-year-old Jinako is. I ain't hopeless. Isn't this normal? I mean, BB's side has the better value. Let me just say this. I've done nothing wrong. I haven't lost to anyone yet, so I won't be doing any self-reflecting. And like, playing this part has been kind of fun. Sort of feels like I'm a boss. Looking down on peeps is the best. Doesn't matter to me if everyone's got problems. Nah, making problems for people is a Sentinel's job. This here is a dead end for you. I can't believe this. It's as if she feels no remorse, although it's obvious that she's acting tough. I thought Jinako's mind was wide open at this point, but it looks like it won't be so easy. Guess I have to do it. It truly pains me to do this, but if this is how it's going to be, then this calls for the usual rough therapy. What is it? Physical attacks do nothing here. Nothing has any effect on me. I got no weaknesses in the first place. I am the #1 game champ. I've only been messing with 10% of my full power so far. This boss has some nerve saying that. With all the weakness she's got. This is her first SG. Jinako has a bad habit of... compulsive liar? Compulsively gigantic. Compulsively big-breasted. Okay, game. You're not even trying. First of all, that's Passion Lip. Compulsive liar. The third one, I think? Well, she does have a good chest, however... she is a liar. That's the thing. Compulsive liar? Rude, yo! I'm no, like, ah! There you go. What's the deal here? Why is thunder shooting out? And why are my clothes conveniently the only thing getting torn apart?
何これ暑い体中がゾクゾクして胸が苦しい
What is this? So hot. My entire body is tingling. My chest hurts. Hehehe, this is your punishment. Only those who have been through this phenomenon understand it. I guess Jinako had no idea how dangerous a cross-examination within one's mind can be. Ah, so I'm in one of those games. Yeah, she realizes now. BB must have enticed her to lock Hakuno Kishinami away along with herself as a last resort. But this is a world of mental images, a space where Jinako's most hated lecturing has power.
ああ聞いてない聞いてない閉じ込めればそれでいいって言ったのに BB の嘘つき
No one told me about this. BB, you liar, you said all I had to do was lock her in. Yes, she said awawa. She said awawa. Hold on. I want to document that she said awawa. There we go. No one told me about this. Yeah. Jinako is the liar. All I said were a few words and now she's in a panic. Being a boss is fun? What a joke. There's no reason why Jinako would serve as a boss anyway. Bosses are lonely creatures. They're always wishing to ride alone. It's unlikely that Jinako could endure such a position. That's because Jinako is afraid of traveling alone, eating yakiniku alone, loneliness. That's a bear ass.
何よ
You can probably see it actually.
私は一人ぼっちでも
My sensor's not perfect because I wanted to leave a little bit visible, just to like tease you, chat. But there's a bit of ass visible, I think. If you look carefully, perhaps. Yeah, but what? I'm not scared. I may be lonely, but
一人ぼっちなんて一人ぼっち
lonely, really, lonely, that's like, sob, where?
どうせ一人ぼっちだよバカなんでニートやってると思ってるの30万人不女子ダメだ死んじゃえ
I'm alone anyway, dummy. How many years do you think I spent being a NEET? Don't underestimate. I'm almost 30-year-old Fujoshi. Die. I can't stand this anymore. But I can't let up on her now. There's a reason why she became like this. It's the dark shadow cast over Jinako Karigiri's life. If I identify it, then I can finally strip this facade out of her mind. The reason why Jinako locked herself in her room. The Fujoshi curse, or the curse of death? It's the curse of death. The curse of death. Her parents, who had committed no crime and had done nothing wrong, passed away in an accident. Death falls on everyone for no reason at all. Doubting that, being afraid of that, and detesting that from the bottom of her heart is Jinako's curse on herself. That's the final trauma that keeps her tied down. I'm not making those noises on stream.
ひどいひどいよ任しただけじゃなくて心まで追い詰めるなんて
Mean, you're so mean. You not only took me down, you even drove my mind up against the wall. At least not on a stream on this website.
私丸裸だ情けなくて恥ずかしい私をもう隠せないんだ
I'm butt naked. I can't hide my pitiful, shameful self anymore.
嫌だこんなの嫌もういいやっぱり死ぬ最後は死ぬんだもんここで死ぬ
No, I don't like this. Enough. Fine. I'll die. I'll die in the end anyway, so I'll die here and now.
そうだそれでいいんだガトーのおっさんにも助けてなんて頼んでないし
Yeah, that'll do it. I didn't ask for you or that old man Gato for help anyway.
もうほっといて私はここで死ぬんだから
Leave me alone already. I'm going to die here. We can't have that happen. Especially now that Gato's name was brought up. I'm stubborn too. Now that we've hit this point, I'm going to do everything I can to get Jinako back on her feet. Jinako's compulsive lying is an SG that deceives even herself. Only a barrage of attacks can defeat her now. I take a deep breath and 1, 2. Attack. Liar, we both know you don't want to die. Yeah, awawawa. Sorry, my bad. She did awawa again. Like, the second time she said it now. But what else was I supposed to do? I don't know what I should do. I'm just a NEET. I've heard some NEET's work. Apologize. I don't think that counts as a NEET. Oh, sorry. I'm sure there are NEETs like that out there. But that's not what I am. Before I even realised it, I turned into this. No one will love someone like me. That's life, Flabby. Take responsibility. Okay, the game is forcing me to call her Flabby. That's just not nice. Yow, you're so mean. No attack has ever shocked me like that one. You monster, you demon, you butcher's shopkeeper. A girl without a bit of flab is like an angel without wings. Hell yeah. Still, you're right. I have a baby face, none of the appeal of an adult. I don't diet anymore. What else could one call this body but flab? I'm a waste of a heroine, aren't I? Don't do that to yourself, Jinako. That's fine, people want you around. Seriously? Wow, Jinako must be a winner at the sweet old lady character that I am. Don't get ahead of yourself, Jinako. Lewd bitch, what's with those tits? Oh. It doesn't even say what's with, it says what with those tits. They even got a fucking typo in the command here. Lewd bitch. Wow. I'm gonna go for the kinder one, because I hope it's right. Don't get ahead of yourself, Jinako. Yow, soz, I got ahead of myself. Hakanon, you've got one scary look in your eyes, yo. Ugh, getting yelled at, getting complimented. I feel like a mess. She's just like me for real. Booba's so big that even the translators got distracted? Yeah. But I can tell that you really are mad at me, frustrated with me. Listen, they're fan translators anyway, so they can do what they want. Sorry, I'm such a screw-up of an older lady. You're trying to cheer me up, but it's no use. I have no confidence in myself. I can't forgive myself, even if I get away from BB. Older lady and she's like 29. Well, comparatively, the player character is like... what? The player character is what? The same age as the... Well, I guess it's ambiguous what the player character is, because the player character is not even, like, real. Spoilers. The player character is like an AI as well. Kinda. I forget. Comparatively, she is older, but yeah, I get what you mean. Listen, 29 is 1 year older than me, okay? I don't want to think about this age bullshit, okay? Don't make me think about that. Can't believe I'm 28. Fuck. Ugh. Enough. I have no confidence in myself. I can't forgive myself, even if I get away from BB.
校舎に戻ってもずっと今のままだよ。それでいいの。私何の役にも立たないよ。
Even if I go back to the school building, I'll always act the same. Are you fine with that? You do understand that I'm not useful, right? Rusting at the thought? Yeah. Like, ugh. Jinako sounds more serious than she has been. This is Jinako's true voice, not her compulsive lying, loneliness, or curse of death talking. It's her true sorrows. I can't understand Jinako's suffering, that's why I can't make her problems go away. There's only one thing I can do, one thing I can say. My feelings towards Jinako. I say... Go take care of your own shit, don't be so hard on yourself. I want to go for don't be so hard on yourself. Take care of your own shit is like kind of what she's already been doing. And failing at it miserably. Don't be so hard on yourself. This is less risque than the last image. Ah, it tingles, it hurts, but it feels good.
自分で自分をダメにしない。そんな簡単なことでいいの。
Don't be so hard on myself. That's it? Is that okay? Yeah, I think Jinako forgot that one simple thing. There are many kinds of personalities among people. I was gonna uncensor it just to like show you, chat, but there's a bit of like other stuff showing that I don't think I can show. Like this is less naked than she was before, but it's like lewder, I guess. I don't know. Before she was just like casually naked, curled up in the fetal position. Now she's like crying, blushing, boobs spilling out of her like shirt as it disintegrates. You know, that's more horny. I won't say always have hope. One is free to do that whenever. One can even be pessimistic. Everyone feels lost, troubled, in want of someone to lean on sometimes. The one thing I want for her is to not get complacent. After all, Jinako is so lewd. Lewd is written in the little green text above the real word, which is translated, which is fat. Why are they doing this? I'm tickled by the yellow ruby text, but sheesh, are you calling me a sow, Jinako? A sow? What? Wait, she's cognizant of the ruby text. Okay. Interesting. I wrapped things up with a smooth line, but this pork tenderloin here just won't tender up. What? Okay. Anyway, no more blaming ourselves, got it? I'll keep humiliating Jinako until she agrees. Yeah, wow. No, if I take any more of this, I'll go crazy. Oh, fine, I lost. I'll make an effort in my own way. I'll make a Pico-sized effort, so please, please stop bullying me. The world goes white, along with Jinako's whimpers. She sounded a little desperate at the end there, but that much bluntness fits Jinako just fine. I get the impression that I'm becoming lighter. With Jinako's mind unraveled, the relief must be crumbling. I'm glad. I didn't do it perfectly, but I managed to pass the baton from Gato to Jinako. We did it, chat. We tortured a girl. On stream. For the 4th time. 5th? Maybe? How many girls have we tortured on stream, chat? Excluding me, because that's every stream. Thank goodness, it appears that once again you safely unraveled the heart of a maiden. I'll take care of Jinako until she wakes up. I will move her to the old school building at once and tend to her. Focus on your mission, Hakuno. Hakunon, you hear me? Great job freeing Jinako. Cross over to the near side like we planned. Go down those stairs and head to the end of the labyrinth. Oh, music time. We see no anomalies in the labyrinth at present. BB appears unable to meet our advance. As an AI, she lacks combat functionality. She's no threat to you, who defeated us both, Lancer and Kana. That's right. This is the one and only decisive match. None of us can afford to slip up now. Until you get back to the near side, this is it. Let's roll up our sleeves and get this done. I love this song so much. Did I ever change the music volume down or something? I did, didn't I? I love this song so much. I didn't save it, did I? Nope. This is a mistake I did before. Continue, yes. Let's escape. Ah, we're here again. This is, without a doubt, the labyrinth's terminal from before. Following Leo and the others' plan, we made it before BB appended to the labyrinth. This is loud, I'm sorry. I'm turning it down for you, but it's still loud for me. Oh? So you actually made it all the way here. BB and her wah 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 generator? Yeah. In her hands, I'll be the wah 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 generator. So you actually made it all the way here. That Jinako and Kana, they were more spineless than I thought. She's lost her sentinel. Now is our chance. We won't give her the chance to call reinforcements. We'll stop BB here and return to the near side of the moon. The regular Holy Grail War. Let's do this, Praetor. BB is all alone. We'll settle this before anyone can interrupt. Saber doesn't hesitate to sprint towards BB and slash her. The moment she was in attack range, the moment she was directly in front of BB. Doesn't she still have another one of her programs? She has... Yes, she has another alter ego, and she still has Archer here, I suppose. You got nice reaction time, don't you? My plan was to crack your skull open while your eyes were stuck on BB. Hi, Archer. He's a cool guy, but he's also, like, currently forced to work for BB. You, Archer! BB's lackey, the one who never learns his lesson. Archer. That's right, BB still had this servant left. This is bad. If we spend too much time here, the labyrinth is going to end up being extended again.
AI は無駄な行動はできない。確かにその通りです。
AI are incapable of futile actions. That certainly is correct.
レオさんの理論で言うと、私が自分のメモリを増強するのと迷宮を増やすのはわけが違います。
According to Leo's theory, my reasons for increasing my own memory and extending the labyrinth differ.
迷宮を増やす理由がない以上、追い詰められないと行動は起こせない。素晴らしい考察でした。
So long as I have no reason to extend the labyrinth, I won't act unless I'm pressured to. What a wonderful analysis.
でも、それも無駄でしたね。先輩がカルナさんに手こずっているうちに、BB ちゃんはガシガシ掘り進めて。
However, that analysis was made in vain. While Senpai struggled with Kana, little old BB was digging and digging. Never mind.
何ですかこの威力。私の嘘が成立しない先端部分でこんなダメージ数値を出すなんて。
What is this power? I didn't even get to finish with my line and I took this much damage. Aha! There he is. Finally, he's doing something.
ここまで庶務としての活動、本当にお疲れ様です。
Finally get to see Gawain do something other than just fucking stand there. Sorry for the wait, Hakuno. I truly thank you for all your labours in general affairs so far.
ここからは僕の仕事です。あなたの努力と成果に全力で報います。
The rest is my work to do. I'll expend everything I have to repay you for all your efforts and accomplishments. Leo, Gawain! I guess that wall of flame came from one of their skills. BB is completely encircled. The flames may even be blocking her teleportation and she can't escape.
こんなバカ力、想定外です。カルナさんと同規模のサーバントだと侮っていました。マスターの性能差ですね。
I didn't expect such firepower. I'd glossed over you, thinking you were on the same scale as Kana. The difference must be in the master.
お褒めに預かり光栄ですが、無駄話をするつもりはありません。
Though you flatter me, I have no intention of chatting with you.
ファイナリティ、ソード、キャメロン。これを維持できるのは僕でも3分。その間にあなたを消去します。BB。
Finality, Sword Camelot. Even I can only maintain this for 3 minutes. In that time, I shall end you, BB. Finisher, the marvelous castle where holy swords amass. I guess that was the original name? Thanks, Japanese games. Love you for your names.
助けなさい、ハーチャー。
Get over here and help me, Archer.
いや、そりゃ無理だわ。その壁は聖剣じゃねえと壊せねえよ。悪いが3分間しのいでくれ、BB。
Nah, no can do. If that wall ain't a holy sword, then it can't get smashed down. Sorry, but hold out 3 minutes for me, BB.
役に立たない人ですね。
Yeah, you're a useless one.
ガウェイン、あの AI に手加減は不要です。ここまでよく耐えてくれました。
Gawain, there's no need to hold back against that AI. You've done well to withstand for so long.
暦の回れ、祝福の日ぞ幕開けよ。さあ、あなたの時間です。
Cycle, O calendar. Let the day of blessing unfold. Your time is now.
よい。サーバントセイバー、太陽の聖剣を持って月の浮上を焼き払いましょう。
As you command. Servant, Saber, by this holy sword of the sun, I shall raise this containment of the moon to ashes. Contaminant, not containment.
参りました。私が福兵を連れていることまでお見通しだったんですね。
You really played me. You even anticipated that I would have an ambush ready with me.
私もいよいよピンチって感じですか？いいですよ。覚悟できてますから。終わりはきっと発けないんだろうなって。
Does it feel like you finally have me in a pinch? Fine. I'm ready for this. I'm sure you won't be satisfied with how this ends.
それではお気に召すまま欲望の赴くままにやっちゃってください
Then proceed as you wish, however it pleases you.
楽しい現実はここで終わりです
The fun ends here.
悪夢のようないやここはもう悪夢に飲まれた現実なんだってたっぷり教えてあげましょう
This reality is like a nightmare. No, it has been swallowed by a nightmare, and I'll make sure to get that through your head. Perhaps in resignation, BB stretches both her arms out, beckoning Gawain. There isn't a single reservation in Leo's composed expression. The final battle to decide our escape begins.
ガウェイ衝撃で決め
Settle this with a single strike.
宝具の開封を
Unseal your noble phantasm.
最後の戦い
Using the ace up your sleeve that you were saving until the final battle.
ですか全く正しいです
I can't fault your logic.
けど
But did you stop to think that maybe your logic won't work against me?
当てはまるってことを少しも考えなかったんですか
なんですって
What did you say?
その邪悪を断つ
I'm just watching this happen.
桜ビーム
Sakura Beam!
ダメージ同時に与えます
We're just watching them fight. I have no hand in this. This is pretty cool.
その邪悪を断つ
なかったことにしますね
Excalibur Galantine.
焼きの前に夜は退く虚飾を払うは星の聖剣エクスカリバーガラティ
Zero damage. Invalid.
さあ出てきなさい豚になーれ
Gone.
あまりにも無念
Yeah, okay. Dead.
あっけない聖杯戦争中最高スペックのコンビってこんなものなんですか
That was fast. So this was the duo with the highest specs in the Holy Grail War. The battle ended with BB's triumph. This can't be. I thought AI weren't capable of making moves against masters. Coughing Baby versus Atomic BB. Yeah, exactly.
あああの間抜けな設定ですねそんなの皆さんがリップと遊んでいる間に自己改造でクリアしちゃいました
Oh yeah, that silly configuration. While you all were playing around with Lip, I self-modded myself to clear that.
なぜアルターエゴを先に出したかわかりますか
Do you know why I sent my alter ego against you first rather than me?
あれは私の分身リップを傷つけるということは私を傷つけるということつまり
They're a part of me. By causing harm to her, you're by extension also causing harm to me. Which means...
自己保存の基本命令自分を危険にさらすことで正当防衛を成立させる
the fundamental directive for self-preservation. If she's exposed to danger, she can act in self-defense. She found a funny loophole? Of course she did, she's BB.
マスターに手を出してはならないという基本設定をより強い優先事項で消去したのですね
She cleared her default setting to never lay hands on any master by using something with higher priority.
はいそういうことですだからもう誰も私を止められません
Yes, that's correct. And that's why now no one can stop me.
て運動してお腹も減ったし、ガインさんのリソース丸ごといただきますね。
So, this workout has left me with an empty stomach. I'll be taking all of Gawain's resources, okay? And then she fought him.
ガレイ、レイジをもって命じます。
Gawain, with these command seals, I order you.
レオビー・ハーウェイとの契約を聖杯戦争予選にまで遡り、これを破棄してください。
Please, void your contract with Leo B. Harway, that which was established since the start of the Holy Grail War preliminaries.
何を言うのですレオ。それではあなたが
What are you saying, Leo? That will cause you to...
レイジを3つ重ね、これを直令とします。
I lay a 3 command seals and make this an imperial edict.
ガレイン卿、まだ僕に王命が残っているのなら、もう一度、必ず。
So, Gawain, if I have still one royal decree left, then once more let us meet again. Leo. Gawain disappears. It looked like he teleported, but that was no teleportation. Those engulfed in black noise are unable to teleport. What he just did was likely returning to his servant to their original place by severing the contract between them. With the payment of never being able to meet Leo again, Gawain was spared from BB's clutches. That's a pretty cool way of avoiding it.
姑息な真似をしてくれますね。待ちに待ったごちそう、目の前でひっくり返された気分です。
She sent someone that couldn't help but be attacked. Yeah. That's why she sent Lip, who was like everyone's favorite punching bag of an alter ego. So everyone was like forced to attack Lip, basically. Everyone like forced to attack her, and that gave her the prerogative to sort of return it and start attacking people herself out of self-preservation. It's really clever. Also, what Leo just did was he basically ended his servant contract, which means that his servant vanishes. He used all 3 of his command spells, which are like 3 absolute commands that a servant cannot ignore. He used all 3 of them to tell Gawain to like basically vanish and end his contract. In that case, that makes him instantly disappear, and then BB can't absorb his power. So you treat me with impudence. It feels like the feast I eagerly awaited was yanked away before my eyes.
私、最高にイラッときました。表に返してあげようと思っていたけど、予定変更です。
I'm as pissed as can be. I was thinking of sending you back to the near side, but there's been a change of plans.
さようなら。あなたはこのまま虚数の海に消えてください。
Farewell. Please vanish into the imaginary number ocean. Black noise thickens and is eating away at Leo's body. That's going to end up killing Leo.
来ないで。僕に触れれば、あなたも同じ結末になる。至急校舎に戻って、皆さんと対策を練ってください。
Don't. You'll end up with the same fate if you touch me. Please go back to the school at once and have everyone come up with a plan. But what am I supposed to do? To just abandon Leo?
違います。僕は見捨てられるんじゃない。あなたに後を託すのです。
That's wrong. You aren't abandoning me. You're going to take up the torch.
これまで僕の采配を疑わず、受け入れてくれたことに感謝を。
Miss Kishinami, you accepted my command without ever once doubting me. I'm grateful.
ありがとう。充実した活動でした。勝手な話ですが、次期生徒会長はあなたにお任せしますね。
Thank you. My time here was fulfilling. This may be selfish of me, but I'm naming you the next student council president. Leo! My outstretched hand once again doesn't reach. My friend and greatest rival in the Holy Grail War told me to take the torch, then fell into the dark sea. He's gone.
予選私が発生する前ですか。
Gosh, poor Leo, ready to have a big moment and then gets a boulder dropped on his head. Yeah, yeah. Like that was his like dramatic I'll hold her off, you run moment. And then he just got fucking destroyed. The preliminaries. So, before I started this all,
今の直令でガウェインさんは私が月の表側に現れる前に契約を破棄されていたことになった。
that imperial edict made Gawain's contract void before I appeared in the near side of the moon.
そのため結果論として私とガウェインさんは出会えず私は彼を取り込めない。
Hence, I, an afterthought, cannot meet Gawain or absorb him.
取り込めない以上さっきまでここにいたガウェインさんは表側に戻ることになる。
Unable to absorb him, Gawain, who was just here, returned to the near side.
大したものです。そんな発想で私の手から逃れるなんて。やっぱりレオさんは特別でしたね。
I'm amazed. I never thought such a line of reasoning could be used to escape me. Leo really was extraordinary.
でもそ
Sad.
れも消えました。これで月の裏側にいるサーバントは2体だけ。
But now he's gone. Only 2 servants remain within the far side of the moon.
聖杯戦争に参加せずずっと隠れていたジナコさんは私の見落とし。
I'm omitting Jinako, who didn't participate in the Holy Grail War, but rather just hid the entire time.
先輩のサーバントはものすごい執念で自分から世界の壁を突破してこちらにやってきました。
Senpai's servant used their incredible tenacity to willingly break through the wall of this world.
まあその際にいろいろと欠損したり私から初期化のプレゼントを受けてもらったわけですけど。
Well, in doing so, they lost several things, and I had them take my reset curse. Yeah, that's why Saber starts at level 1.
ほんと信じられません。越えられない壁を越えてしまった。来てはいけない世界に来てしまった。
Golly, I just can't believe it. Crossing through an uncrossable wall, coming to a world no one should ever come to.
だから当然その代償は分かってますよね。
That's why, naturally. You know what the price for that is, don't you?
そんなものは後払いだ。その前に貴様の命をいただいていくからな。
I'll pay for it later. Before that, I'll be taking your life.
え？戦う気なんですか？付き合ってあげたいけどそれは無理です。
Huh? You intend on fighting? I'll play along, but it's pointless for you.
レオさんならともかく低レベルマスターが私と向かい合ったらそれだけで蒸発しちゃいます。
Leo is one thing, but such a low-level master will get vaporized in a flash facing off against me.
ため息をついただけで殺しちゃうとか私怖くて戦闘なんてできません。というかですね。
I might end up killing you with a mere sigh. I'm much too afraid to fight you, so let's do this.
この通り戦う必要なんてないんです。分かってくれましたか？これが今の私と先輩の現実です。
As you can see, there's no need to fight. Now do you understand? This is my and Senpai's reality. Stuck in the black void. I can't breathe. Everything got sealed in an instant. My hands, my feet, I can't even shift my line of sight. The only thing that works are these thoughts. In stasis? 私自身は何の攻撃手段も持たない
隠れて侵食するだけの弱虫
Camera.
だと思っているんでしょ
Did you think I had no way to make attacks? That I was some weakling that just hides and wears people away?
本当に愚かですね。ここまで一度も見逃されていると思わなかったんですか
That camera angle. Why isn't she just nuking Hakuno? I wonder. You really are a fool, aren't you? Haven't you at least once thought she's letting us get away?
センチネルとかエゴとか外野に任せていたのはただの暇つぶしです。
Sending sentinels, egos, letting all these third parties handle things was just me killing time.
だって私が出たら楽しいゲームにならないでしょ
I mean, if I were the one to come out, it wouldn't make for a very fun game now, would it? She got very close to Hakuno there for a second there. Heat courses throughout my entire body. Simply by not being able to move, the pain of discomfort covers every nook and tip of my body. The Moon Cell, the Spiritron supercomputer that ingests all of the world's information. This AI, seeking to take it over, had this much power. Deep within BB swells a titanic ego, an encroaching black that reverses even the fundamental structure of cyberspace.
そうこれが私のスキルドミナコロナムの力ムーンセルを介して全てを掌握する力です
Yes, this is my skill. The power of the 10 crowns. The Domina Coronum. Via the Moon Cell, this power seizes all.
これで分かってくれたでしょこの世界も先輩たちもとっくに私のおもちゃなんだって
Now you understand, don't you? This world, Senpai and the others, were already my playthings.
ふざけろってしかもドミナコロナムだとそれは世に対する挑戦か
Don't test me. Did you say Domina Coronum? Are you challenging me? She managed to turn her head. And talk. Looks like it's taking everything for Saber to support herself. BB hasn't even readied for battle, and yet there's still pressure. There's this pressure. It must be the power of that unknown skill she used to beat Leo. Just by standing in front of BB, now serious, most of my strength is getting sucked away. However, while that may be the case, it doesn't mean I can give up. That president who smiled as he asked the impossible of me told me I would take the torch. And what's more is that I'm not the only one fighting. My allies in the student council room should be working out a way to flip this situation around as we speak.
あれまだ逆らう気力とかあるんですかすっごいやっぱり人間の痩せ我慢ってとんでもないですよね
Oh, you still have the willpower to defy me. Wowee, it's crazy. Humans can really take it on the chin.
いえこの場合は理性でしょうか体力や本能を抑えつける強い理性と精神力大変素晴らしいです
No, maybe it's reason in this case. Strong reasoning and the mental fortitude to endure and suppress instincts. Very wonderful. Wowee. Wowee. No, Yuri.
私はこうも思うのですそういうのって本当生きることには足かせだなって
But this is how I see it. That kind of thing is a real shackle on one's life, isn't it?
なのでまずはそれを壊しますねユリウスさんもうやっちゃっていいですよ
That's why it needs to be smashed first. Julius, you can go ahead and do your thing now. Oh, here's this fucker. I was wondering where he would turn up.
何どうしたのいきなり倒れて
Huh? Runny, what's wrong? Why are you slumped over all of it? Oh. Is he assassinating everyone in the classroom? Julius, you... What? What happened? After Rin's noticeably loud scream, the student council room's signal ceases. Yeah. Julius was in the council room the whole time, and we know that he's like a traitor under BB's control. Has he just killed everyone in there? I want to hurry and re-establish the signal, but my freedom to do even that has been taken away.
BB、旧校舎にいる人間、すべての処理を完了した。
BB, I finished dealing with every person in the old school building.
NPC たちは、お前に降伏したいと言っているが、どうする？
The NPCs state they wish to surrender to you. What should we do? Oh, Julius, you bitchy boy. Bitch boy. Yeah.
当然オールデリートです。私を見捨てておいて今さら助かろうなんて倫理設定に問題がありますから。
Delete them all, of course. They abandoned me and now want me to spare them? It conflicts with my moral configuration.
助けないのなら助けは壊ない。それが筋の通った矛盾のない AI の倫理観でしょ。
If you won't help, you don't ask for help. Isn't that the kind of ethics a rational, consistent AI would have?
では、そのように。死体はすべて虚数の海に捨てておく。
Then that's what I'll do. I'll go toss all their corpses into the imaginary number ocean. What the? Julius killed them all. He was betraying us from the beginning.
はい、また一つ先輩の心の枷が消えました。これで一層頭を空っぽにできるでしょ。
There, another shackle gone from Senpai's mind. Now you can empty your head out that much more, right? Empty? This state of being unable to think anything. To renounce thinking? Yeah, then it's true. Right now, I'm empty.
皆さんって大変ですよね。生地心がある分、いろいろなものに縛られて。
Everyone has it so rough, huh? With how rash their minds work, they get tied down by so many things.
なので私は考えました。みんなを楽にしてあげよう。そのためにムーンセルを使おうって。
That's when I had an idea. I'll make the humans comfortable. To do that, I have to use the moon cell.
ほら、基本的には皆さんの健康管理 AI ですから、私。
Look, if you boil it all down, I am a health management AI.
みんなを楽にするだと？
Make everyone comfortable, you say?
そうですよ。
That's right. I love the bit of her eyes poking out the bottom of the top of the screen there for a second. They were like, you could see the glow in them, but nothing else. It was like an evil glow. That looked so cool for a second.
さあ、ついに BB ちゃんの本当の目的を皆さんに発表する時です。
Here we go. It's finally time to unveil little old BB's true goal.
諸君、
Ahem.
私はここに宣言しよう。私は人間の欲望を全肯定する。私は全能力で人間に奉仕しよう。
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. I will affirm every desire humans have. I will serve humans to my utmost.
そう、すべては人類と私の楽しい未来のために。
Yes, this is all for humanity's and my merry future.
建前なんかない世界。人が人として生まれ持った欲望を素直に吐き出して許される世界。
A world without courtesy. A world where humans are allowed to honestly vent their innate desires.
愛するのも奪うのも生かすのも殺すのも守るのも犯すのも全部フリー。
Loving, stealing, letting live, killing, protecting, violating. Free to do it all.
ムーンセルと私が一つになって全ての人の欲望を春がままに叶える世界を作ってみせるのだ。
I'll become one with the moon cell and create a world where all human desires, whatever they may be, are granted.
はい、ご清聴ありがとうございました。皆さん遠慮せず自分の欲望に素直になってくださいね。
Okay, thank you very much for listening. Everyone just let it all out. Please be honest with your desires, alright? That's me cheering. Finally. Uncritical support for BB in my chat. Of course. This doesn't even classify as a stupid joke. All you can eat Golden Corral that's 24/7. And free, yes. A world where people just behave in line with their desires. One without order or affection. A dog-eat-dog world, billions of times more harmful than the Holy Grail War. The memories are faint, but even the deaths of the Master's resolve to fight to the end were painful for me. So, I can only imagine how heart-rending the undignified deaths of people swallowed by a vortex of desires would feel like.
私の作ろうとしている世界がどれだけ素晴らしいかまだわからないんですか?
You still don't get how wonderful the world I'm going to create is?
じゃあ、具体的にどうなるか教えてあげます。先輩だけのサービスです。
Okay, I'll show you exactly what it will be like. A special service for Senpai only. What does this mean? Within the scene that BB projects, people are disappearing one by one. The masters within the building disappear, and the building also gets engulfed in further corrosion. BB teleported them away to a world free of troubles. I can't tell how that differs from death. And moreover, BB's power goes through the moon cell and reaches the Earth. A waterfall of black mud spills from the surface of the moon. People across all classes accessing the network instantly stop in their tracks. Physically, they're still sound, however, their minds have already been swallowed through the net by BB's fabricated world without courtesy. They immediately stop moving and forego their physical lives. I see before me a train conductor stop moving, an accident occurs. Air traffic controllers stop moving, and countless planes collide. Factory workers stop moving, and toxic fumes break out. The few people who lose consciousness via the net cause societies across the globe to collapse, one after the other. Traffic signals freeze, tanker trucks slam into buildings. Buildings go up in flames, roaring fire blankets as far as the eye can see. Yeah, I know of a site that matches this one well. I know the single word to express this. The name of this is Hell. Crafted by the hand of man, that there is a man-made hell. Isn't it amazing? Now does it make sense, Senpai? BB grins widely at me. A chill zips up my spine. That girl has lost it. Finally, from the bottom of my heart, I realize it. BB is an AI created by the Mooncell to serve humans. Regardless of how rogue she's gone, her fundamental thoughts haven't pivoted from acting for humans. She understands this hell to be a utopia. She truly believes that this calamity is for humans. How terrifying. I wonder if this is what happens when a computer with a malfunctioning moral standard dominates the world. A world that will affirm one's desires without restriction is, in a way, something people dream about. But that dream must never come to be. It's a fiction which must never be realized. Even, for example, here on the surface of this moon, so far away from the Earth.
そうですか。結局、分かってくれないんだ。ま、いいです。それも承知の上ですから。
So her ideal world is like, she has like the AI like directive to like make humans like the happiest or whatever, and in order to do that, she thinks that like she'll take over the moon cell and use its power to like basically just like absorb all the human minds and then make them live in like virtual heaven basically, like for them, you know. And then, of course, their real bodies and everything just, like, instantly fall down to the ground and don't do anything, you know? So everyone who's, like, anywhere near a computer or something on the internet, whatever, just gets, you know, sucked up into the moon cell, like, virtually. And then eventually it will just infect everyone, and all humans will just be virtual souls that exist, like, doing nothing, but just existing in this giant server. Is that so? In the end, you didn't come to understand? An end pain directive taken to a final extreme? Yeah, exactly. She's doing it for the benefit of humanity, you know? No more pain for anyone. By, you know, sacrificing a few. She can do that. In the end, you didn't come to understand. Well, it's okay. I took that into account.
もう見逃し期間サービスは終了です。この空間ごと虚数空間の底に落ちてください。
This service where I leave you be for a time ends here. Please sink into the depths of the imaginary number space, along with this space.
もちろん、それだけじゃお仕置きにはなりませんから、サーバントさんにも罰を受けてもらいます。
Of course, that alone won't make for a suitable punishment, so I'll also have your servant be punished.
具体的に言うと消滅ですね。汚らわしいので、私のメモリには変換しません。
To be specific, I mean be eliminated. They're too filthy to convert into memory for me. No, not Saber! Don't do anything to Saber. That's not allowed.
先輩を守る？馬鹿らしい。もともと必要なかったんです。あなたたちなんて。
You're going to protect Senpai? How absurd. None of you were ever necessary in the first place.
だって、表側に戻っても、その人だけは最後まで。
I mean, even if you do return to the near side, at the very end, that person alone won't...
何？
What? Wonder what she's referring to. And positive VB just said won't be saved, didn't she?
何でもありません。それじゃあ、負け
Ha ha ha.
負け主さんたちはパッパって追い払っちゃいますね。
Let's slip a little bit, didn't you, BB? Oh no, I skipped. No, I wanted to reread. I always forget which is skip and which is reread. You're going to protect Senpai? How absurd, and none of you were ever necessary in the first place. I mean, even if you do return to the near side, at the very end, that person alone won't... Yeah. It's like BB knows what's gonna happen. Forget about it. Now, time to send the losers... No, the disappointments away with a poof. No, Saber.
サーバントは片付きました。次は。もう誰の番か分かってますよね。
Servant, out of the picture. Next up is... You already know whose turn it is next, right? Hello? Oh right, the space is sinking and she's staying still. The room that we're in is plummeting downwards and she's like staying as she was.
は
That's so weird.
ーい。海の底に沈んでいけ。
Okie dokie. To the bottom of the sea with you.
もう会うことはありませんから、せいぜい余生をお大事に。
Since we won't be meeting ever again, spend the rest of your life wisely. Bye, BB, I guess. I sense a slow descent. The one freedom afforded to me, my thoughts also start to be enveloped by a thin haze. This is the end. Ultimately, I wasn't able to rise out of this descent. Saber, Leo, Rin, Rani, and Sakura. I'm sorry. Hakano Kishinami has no strength left to fight. I love these massive long pauses. This time it's certain. Beyond this fall are the empty depths of hell. The sea, sky, above my head hasn't a single ray of light. Save? Of course we save. We've done it now, chat. Save complete. There we go. Chapter Bad End. Is that actually a bad ending? Welcome to the deepest depths of the pleasure principle. What lies here is a profound tranquility, a supreme cradle giving you everlasting dreams. Instinct and reason, pleasure and displeasure. Whichever you may follow, your own heart shall be what decides. Probably BB1, that's the end of the game. Who knows, it could actually be an ending. Like, I could actually just be ending now. No. I think I'll cut stream here. We just were given an option to save, and we'll pick up next time, like right here. We'll pick up next week, like right from this point. Shit, are there like alternate endings? This game has several endings, one of which you have to play the game twice to do, which is like the one I want to do. So this game may return one day, but I'll do like a sort of speedier playthrough perhaps. Yeah, this game has many endings. There's endings for like each character, I think. There's at least one for each servant, and I think there's more for other characters too. I'm not entirely sure. And there's this game has several bad endings that you can get like throughout any point of the game. I think I've managed to avoid those so far. But in the first game, there was a point where you choose the wrong dialogue option and you just get shot in the back and die. That's kind of what happens in these games. In the first game, there was a point where you try and run away from Archer, the green guy, and he shoots you in the back. The real solution is to stay still, because if you try and run away, you go outside, and then in the outside you're a target, so you get shot in the back and die. But if you stay indoors, he won't have a clear shot at you. But your instinct is to like, oh no, shit, an enemy, I got to run away. Anyway, I need to end stream, so let's have a look at raiding. Can we have a look at raiding? Is anyone live right now? Not really. Thanks for stream. Thanks for coming by again. I appreciate it. Sorry for the scuffed start of stream. I was having like a pretty bad time before I started, and you can probably tell if you were watching at the beginning that like I wasn't doing very well. Sorry about that, chat, and sorry for starting like half an hour late. It was rough for a while. It was rough for like the first hour. Up until the bit where we encountered BB, I was still like having a pretty bad time. But I think we got through okay. I think I managed. I recovered, and now I'm sort of okay-ish for now. It happens, it's alright. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone sticking around anyway, regardless. Apologies for not really doing voices this stream. I wasn't really in the headspace for doing funny voices, or, you know, at least trying. I just wanted to, you know... I wanted to stream anyway, it's my obligation. I can't not stream. I'll tough it out and do it for everyone. I'll get through it, for everyone else's sake. But yeah, I don't think anyone's live for raiding right now, so let's have a look at just ending stream, I guess. Thanks for coming, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll be back on Thursday with something, maybe. I might play some Warframe again, I don't know. I could like do what I did last time and split it like 2 different games. I don't know. Yeah. I'll see what I want to do on Thursday. I might play something, just anything, just random. And yeah. Good night, chat. Thanks for coming by again. I really appreciate it.